How's it going, all you beautiful hunters and huntresses? We're here somewhere in the Temple of Mathal. I think we're in an inner sanctum. Morgan just took off after the big guy up there, but the sentinels are going to guide us to the Well of Sorrows, so let's head on out.
Mytholanast.
That's
Wow,
helpful, since Morgan chased off on her own.
You walk really weird there,
left
buddy.
to use the well herself, undoubtedly.
Why's this guy... Why are you walking so friggin' weird, dude? You're like Okay. I go. But wait, there's enemies over that way. But we're supposed to go with you, right? Okay. So are we not gonna go out there and fight them? Oh wait, hold on. We were already. Oh, those are the puzzles we were doing earlier.
This place looks untouched.
You have any idea how much this place is worth?
Statue of
Don't
Mathal.
let Solus hear you say that.
But I'm
Admit
looting.
it. You were wondering.
Oh, gimme. I don't think we're gonna tick her off if we just kind of loot, because that is a friggin' good bow. Sarah, where are you at? Weapons. Yeah, look at this. This is her brutal precise. That's hidden blades. And I can take the shrewd superb grip off and put it on. That's 42% attack. Holy hell. Weapon fires 3 shots when attacking. You're doing that because you have hidden blades on your armor. So you're taking that. Maybe I need to be looking around for crap to loot back here, cause... Whoop! What's that? Veilfire? Hold up now. What there need to be Veilfire back here? Mosaic of Elgarnan? On to Elgarnan. Loot?
Penetra. Gilas Velathan.
Just a quick look around.
Yeah, sorry, you have stuff in here. And there, I can hear a rune. We're not going that way yet. Hold on. There's a rune around here somewhere. Bingo! Unreadable elven writing. Hey, they walked on forward. I'm taking this. Give me that. Speaking of which, what bitter do you currently have? It's armor, right? Yeah, it's your headpiece. Actually, it's kind of better. I ain't got too much to worry about it. I don't know how to drop. I don't honestly think I can drop the Veilfire right now. Ooh, dead elf. More ancient elven writing. Hey, are any of these... Like, can we just straight up open this? I don't think we should go that way. Move Vivian. I can't light that. There's nothing there. And we can't pull that lever. Okay, let's follow the elf up here. Where did they go? They're right there. Got anything else in here that we can kinda... Yep, got another examine. Untranslatable elven writing. Anything over here? No, I don't think so. Okay, we've looked around and the elfy person is getting upset and yelling at us constantly, so we need to head on down here. I don't think it's a good idea to hang around too much. God, there's a lot of y'all out there.
The Sentinels are holding off the Red Templars.
Good for something, I guess, if they keep it up.
Oh, okay, so they're actually doing the fighting for us. I just thought we didn't have to fight the Templars. The Sentinels are doing it for us. Alright, let's go. I've already took a quick little gander. Walk up to each one of these walls. Let's go, Elby. They break that door, I'm gonna have to kill them. Oh, that is a weird painting on that wall. Kinda wish there was a way to just up and drop the Veilfire. Imperial Vestment Cloth. I think that might be new. Okay, keep pinging. Kind of check around everywhere real quick. There's some... Okay. I'm gonna go in here and loot this. Thank you. Yeah. We're gonna take it because we can't come back here, from what I understand. Okay, that's not really all that great, but alright. Where are we going? Are you broken? What are we doing? Let's follow the Sentinel guide, but they're just stuck standing there. Hey, you know what? Screw it. This is the only door available. So we're going out here and fighting real quick. And hopefully Sarah being able to shoot 3 arrows at the same time will cause her hidden blade to go off more. Okay, Mr. Guide. Are you good now? No? Doesn't seem like it? Gotcha. Screw it, we're gonna head out on our own then. 2 doors there, there's a busted door there. Looks like we need to go this way. Oh, and apologies, there's no music anymore.
The
Had to turn it off.
Sorrows.
Finally.
That's... something.
I don't see a well. All I see is a bunch of people fighting in a river. That's supposed to be a well?
An army of these bastards won't stop us! How will you get to the well, General?
You sure about that? Because I think just 4 of us is about to take you down. That looked like it hurt.
Bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The
Well,
Chantry
yeah,
never
they're
knew what it
magically
was throwing away.
enhanced.
Samson, sir, watch out! Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop.
No,
You've hunted
you
us
never
half
stop.
across
Screw that.
Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
Hey, by the way, your buddy's
I
dead.
spoke with your Tranquil, Maddox. He sacrificed himself for your cause.
I told him not to. He died as one of us then.
One
the
of
faithful.
us. One of
Corypheus
us.
chose me twice. First as his
Jesus.
general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's
Wait, I don't know
inside
what?
the well? Wisdom.
A-
The kind of wisdom that can scour a world.
That don't make much
I
sense.
give
It's
it
a
to
well of
Corypheus.
sorrows.
That he can walk into the
So
Fade
you
without
can-
your precious anchor.
Hold on,
What's
you're
your part
being
in
a
it?
vessel?
What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed
Oh, so you're like a
Chantry
water
lyrium
jug.
was good for something.
Okay.
This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body.
You
I
sure
won't
about
forget
that?
a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
Yeah, he'll throw you aside.
Once Corypheus is that powerful, you and your soldiers will just slow him down.
Dare say that to my face. After you butchered my men.
I'll butcher every
You're
last
no
one of them,
match
too.
for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This
Well, I'm also about
strength
4,000 years
is
younger
trying
than
to
him,
find.
too.
But it's a new world now, with a new god.
He ain't a god
So,
yet.
Inquisitor, how will this go?
Oh, I can just destroy his armor? Yeah.
Power's all well and good, until it's taken away.
What did you do? What did you do?
Oh.
It's gone. Delirium. I need it. Kill them all.
Puny human, without your armor, you're basically nothing. Hey, buddy, get off of me. That's a very dumb thing for you to do there, buddy. Okay, that is a really big hammer that the elf just used right there. Ow! What was that about, buddy? Oh, you're one of those that likes to send people flying. Got it. Well, here you go. Oh, I'm stunned. Can I heal out of it? I can. Good. Why are you so slow, dude? Okay, he's asleep. Thank you, Sarah. Now I'm gonna drop that under him. That'll do a good bit of damage when it goes off. I'm trying to. Bull's got Kitty's collar. Where do you think you're going there, buddy? Ow. Ow. Thank you, emergency barrier, basically. That kinda hurts. Alright, we'll do this again, make him a little weaker, and of course you stun me again. Come on, Vivian, get Iron Bull up. Thank you. Ow, why did I try and roll there? Oh, now he's just going after everybody. Got it.
Can't run.
Ooh. I wish I would have done some extra damage because he was in the air. But Samson will be down here in any second. It ain't gonna be no big problem. Can you quit with that whole stunning crap? I'd appreciate it. Can we please get unstunned? Thank you. Yeah. Samson easily done for. Got him.
You wretch. You can't take it from Corypheus. You mustn't.
Mustn't what?
Still alive. He's tough. We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
Yeah. Wired certainty. There's Morgan.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
I think he's
so
trying to
the
protect it.
Despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given the chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
I can see
You'd let
that
your
part of
people's
the
legacy
argument.
rot in the shadows.
We stopped Samson. We're done. We need that well. We're gonna say we need that well.
Samson
Period.
thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when
Yeah,
Corypheus
and?
arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor.
Yeah, and there's an
If
alluvium
that
behind it
power
right there
can
too.
be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask?
Yeah,
As each
power.
servant of Mythal reached the end of their years,
Uh-huh.
they would pass their knowledge on through this.
So this is the knowledge of the past, is basically what
All
you're
that
saying.
we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
Let's see. I mean, in all honesty, if he's saying it'd be lost forever, it's kind of lost already if he's gonna destroy it.
Look around you. Everything your people were. It's already gone.
It is.
Why remain? Why perform a duty without purpose?
I'm kind of curious myself, honestly.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Via Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
I mean, yeah, if you let me.
Not
Yeah,
without
let's do
your
it.
permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right.
So do I have the right to use it? Or is that
The
the
Via Belasan
petitions?
may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
What happened to
Is it
Mythal?
possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The
Okay.
Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Wait, your goddess was murdered?
I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Via Belasan remains. As do
So
we.
who killed the goddess?
Is something.
Where are you heading off to?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain? It may be that only Uthenra awaits us. The blissful
that's
sleep
true.
of eternity never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Yeah, that would be nice. Now, can I say come fight Corypheus with us?
You could come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed
You,
your people.
by the
We
way,
killed
he's the one with the
ourselves
giant warhammer.
Long ago.
So, you know, he's a good fighter. But no, you're just gonna say, screw it, we're done. Alright, let's get this
You'll
on
note
with.
the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? A
Mm-hmm.
well is the key. Take its power, and Mythal's
on.
last Illuvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so
You know what the
hungry.
key was? Back away
Don't
now.
go any closer, Morrigan.
You're-
I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Do not trust her, Inquisitor. She's a parasite, only here because she sensed a meal more hearty than you.
Said by one whose only motive for joining the Inquisition was altruism.
Is it altruism or sense not to plunge headfirst into a power you don't remotely understand?
Why should I be
yeah,
refused
okay,
when
what-
the reasons to allow it are sound? Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Okay, let's see here. You alone have the training?
You alone. This is my heritage.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you
And?
honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Myself?
I would be.
You lead the Inquisition. This is not a risk you can take.
But
I
it would
have
give
the
me more
best chance
power.
of making use of the well for everyone. Let me drink.
And what about the price?
You're not
That's got
concerned
me a
about
little
the price.
concerned.
Bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning.
Well,
Perhaps a
how do you know
compulsion
she's
yet
dead?
remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
You really want
Are you
this?
sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
What does everyone else think?
Thoughts? I would not trust the power in that well with anyone but you, my dear.
It's called the Well of Sorrows. Sorrows? No one should go in the Well of Sorrows.
Any chance this well could help us against Corypheus? I say you take it.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
You know what? No, I'm using the well.
If anyone is to use the well, it will be me.
Shut up, Solus. I don't care about your
So you will
approval.
take what little knowledge you can understand and let the rest go to waste?
We still need you
The
as
Inquisition
you.
needs you. Corypheus still endangers us all.
Yeah, I knew Sarah would greatly disapprove of
I
that.
am forever balked by those who believe they know better than I. Drink if
But
you
Vivian
will,
and Iron
for the
Bull
sake of us all,
approve.
but steel your will to do it.
Okay, let's see what's gonna happen here. This is the end of what Pride had wrought, I believe. There may be more after this, who knows? Get on down into the Well of Sorrows and see what we have. Well, it's very LV, that's for sure. Morgan looks mad. And Sarah looks kind of disappointed. Oh, what was that? What's going on?
Why am I here? Corypheus, a Magister wishes to rip the veil open. I must learn how to stop him.
Oh, it's talking to me. Yeah, your aid is worth any price.
If you can help me vanquish Corypheus, take whatever price you wish.
I'm guessing. What did it say? Vir Methal Anaste? What the world? Where'd the
So,
well go?
You've got a head full of damp whatever. How's that feel?
I'm glowing. Hey, Corypheus. How's it going, buddy? Oh, he looked mad. He looked big mad. He looks big mad.
Illuvian!
Through the mirror!
Okay, so I'm the key for this Illuvian. Was that Methal? Oh! There's a trophy what Pride had wrought. Did she just explode that Illuvian? Or he? She? Methal was... I don't know, they say Methal is a god. They never said goddess, so... The god? What happened there? And what was the key for her Illuvian that she has?
It is done.
Well, yeah, no kidding. Now, you don't have it and you're mad. She really reminds me of the Witcher 3 woman. Why can I not remember her name?
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Yeah,
Perhaps.
true.
He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide
Yennefer.
and rebuild his strength before he attacks
He reminds me
again.
a lot of Yennefer from Witcher 3.
He won't hide.
You hear it. The well speaks to you.
It's trying to.
It's voices, whispering from so far away I can barely hear them.
If only one who understood such voices had used the well's power
Oh,
instead.
quit being
Then we'd have to rely on
friggin'
her
jealous.
interpretation of them, and whatever she chose to tell us.
Have I not been forthcoming enough for you, Spy Master? I told you what the well could have done, Inquisitor. You should be hearing shouts from the heavens, not whispers.
Then help me understand what they're
Then
saying.
help me. Isn't that what you came here to do?
Earlier you said you knew what needed to be done next. What did you mean?
The dragon isn't an archdemon. It's a dragon in which Corypheus has invested part of his power. Kill
Oh, wait,
it,
what?
and his ability to jump to other bodies is disrupted for a time. He can be killed.
That's no simple task.
The giant
Corypheus alone
archdemon?
is powerful, but where there's dragon...
I need to summon Mythal.
Wait, what? Need to summon a god?
Whatever Mythal was, goddess or myth?
There, an altar in the wilderness. That's where I need to go.
I
In
see
the
you are
Arbor
determined.
Wilds.
So be it.
Okay.
Are you certain of this?
All we can do.
We have no choice. If Corypheus comes here now...
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Thanks, Colin. That's gonna be a big help. Oh, and by the way, in that cutscene, we leveled up. So, we're gonna go to character record real quick. Oh, I thought we leveled up. Did we get an Inquisition perk? Is that what we got? How do I check those again? Oh yeah, we got an Inquisition perk. Give me a sec, we're gonna hop in and use that. Okay, so I really can't find much worth grabbing, so for right now we're gonna grab Forward Scouts. And yeah, I didn't find anything else that's even worth getting at this point. Alright, and real quick we're gonna grab a couple of quick quests. Master Spirit Rune, that's friggin' nice. Grab these that we sent out earlier. Go here to Freldon, grab the one we sent out. Heck, I think it's been a long time since sent that one out. And we'll do another Hard in Hightown. Oh, we'll throw that out there. And then, let me look around and see, we got a new one right here. Bring Samson to Skyhold for judgment. Yes, please. Leona, head out on that. And then, what else we have? Gather material, resources. Completed. Huh. Oh, Truth or Dare, the end game. Yeah, we'll send Josephine out on that. Alright, let's head to this altar that it's talking about. I'm guessing it's gonna be one of those weird... What was that? Okay. Where is this taking us? Actually... I'm gonna run to the garden real quick and grab up some herbs. Alright, we're gonna talk to Morgan real quick
I
because...
understand you were off to summon Mythal, of all things. Did the
Yeah, she
mysterious
seemed
voices
pretty
of the
mad.
well tell you what she, in fact, might prove to be?
A goddess?
She's a goddess.
And what is that, exactly? I suggest you prepare yourself, Inquisitor. It will no doubt be most interesting.
Alrighty.
I'll leave you to
Now,
the
real
garden.
quick, I'm gonna run around and talk to everybody. If there's any cutscenes for them, I'll pop back with you.
Victory in
Got
the
a
Arbor
Cassandra.
Wilds.
Yep.
The archdemon might have been a real threat to our army, but it flew off once we turned the tide.
I mean,
It is
that's
still
good,
out
though.
there, however. I wonder what Corypheus plans now.
I mean, he's lost everything he's
He
went
has
after
nothing
so
left to
far.
throw at us.
Do not underestimate Corypheus. He is powerful, and you have yet to fight him one-on-one. But he will come.
Yeah,
You
true.
will get your chance.
I kind of look
If he
forward to it.
tries, he'll regret it.
I believe you.
Good. I'm glad you believe me, because at this point in time, I'm
Not long
not
ago,
sure I believe
This
myself.
was impossible to imagine. You, a valued friend, victory close at hand.
I'm glad we're
The time
friends.
has come to consider what will come next.
You'll be divine.
You'll be the next divine, I assume.
That has not happened yet.
But it may.
If the Maker wills it, then yes, I will answer his call.
I think she'll make a good
Blessed are
divine.
they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked and do not falter.
Yeah.
You have come far, my
We
friend.
definitely aren't faltering,
It
that's
has
for
been
sure.
an honor.
It definitely has been. Ooh, we got an Iron Bull cutscene.
Inquisitor, come have a drink.
Heck yeah.
To killing a high dragon like warriors of legend.
Heck yeah, let's drink. I'm a lightweight, obviously.
I know, right? Put some chest on your chest. That little gurgle right before it spat fire. And that roar.
Yeah, we've
But I
killed quite a
wouldn't
few
think
high
to
dragons.
roar like that. The
That
way
may
the
be what you
ground
need for this
shook when it
cutscene.
landed.
Who knows?
The smell of the fires burning. Tarsidathan Halsam. You know, Kunari hold dragons sacred. Well, as much as we hold anything sacred.
But you enjoy killing it.
Here, your turn.
Yeah, let's keep on drinking. You're like, oh god, yeah.
Yes, the second cup's easier. Most
Oh,
of the
yeah,
nerves in
definitely.
your throat are dead after the first one. Atashi, the glorious ones. That's our word for them. Atashi.
Atashi. But why are they sacred?
Why do you think the Gunari think of dragons that way?
Well, you know how we have horns. We kind of look more dragony than most people.
I always thought you
Maybe
looked
it's
more
that.
orky, but okay.
A few of the Ben Hasrath have this crazy old theory. See, the Tamasrans control who we mate with. They breed us for
Okay.
jobs like you'd breed dogs or horses.
Ah,
What if
that's
they
kind of
mixed
messed
in
up.
some dragon a long time ago? Maybe drinking the blood, maybe magic, I don't know.
Man,
But
it's possible.
something in that dragon we killed spoke to me.
I'm sorry we had
It's
to
a
kill
shame
it.
we had to kill the dragon.
Damn good fight. Dragons are the embodiment of raw power. But it's all uncontrolled. Savage. So,
He is
they
right.
need to
They
be
are definitely an
destroyed.
embodiment of
taming
power.
the wild. Order out of chaos. Have another drink.
Heck yeah. Another one to a good dragon hunted.
Nice. To dragons.
Look like he just threw it all over his face. Like, it's a good fight.
To finding the biggest, baddest things in the world and showing them that we're badder.
Anan.
What does Anon mean? Okay, real quick, since I think that might have been a high dragon cutscene, do we have another cutscene with you?
So to kill Corypheus, all we have to do...
Oh, we got a Sarah cutscene,
hi
and you
there.
know she ain't
Listen,
real
stand
happy.
There, right there. Now, about Mythal.
What should my reaction be
Sarah,
here?
I don't know what reaction you want, but can this be it so we can be done?
All right, so maybe it's still you. Someone needed to do something. I mean, You went wading into a well of sorrows. Who hears that and
Yeah.
thinks, well, done kabut, let's have a go? Even mad old Abelas said elves destroyed themselves. The only believable bit in a sea of clear demon bait. It makes messing with their relics real stupid. So, test done, you're still you. We can leave these lies behind.
Wait, the threat was you were gonna kill me?
Arrow at my face, a test.
I heard once that if you're possessed, the demon will defend itself against attack. Sounds stupid to say it out loud. I
Yeah,
don't
that's
know.
really
I don't know
stupid.
demons. At least if it's true, the arrow's right there. I'm sorry, yeah. Morrigan's probably got better ways, but who can trust her?
Don't ever do that again.
You never do that to me again.
Fine, all right. Sorry I don't know how to deal with rubbish no one was meant to.
Do you think Mythal was all
You seem
lies?
pretty certain. You don't believe anything from Mythal.
Course
Yeah, I
not.
think Sarah's very.
Well, I should believe the rest of it, because elves. I mean, it was impressive and all. Makes the Dalish look like tits for living in the woods, but so what? There can't be a bunch of gods, and the Maker. Don't matter how much or little you believe, those don't fit. So call
Why
me
can't you have
stupid,
one that
but
made
I believe the
everything
stuff
and that
not made up by
one
dead
made
people
a
who
bunch
failed.
of gods to help?
Mythal is a ruin full of demons. I mean, it just makes sense, right?
Yeah, more than likely it was all lies.
I'm with you. Everything in that temple was highly suspect.
Of course it was.
It doesn't mean
you
we
can't be
can't
Herald
use
and
it.
think otherwise, yeah? I mean, that would just be daft. So, main takeaway, we got really weird power and we can throw it at Carifi whatever. Fighting shite with shite. It's like
I mean,
poetry
yeah,
or something,
sure.
I don't know.
Sure,
Get a
we can
bard
go
on
with that.
We should go slap hands in the tavern.
Alrighty, that was weird. Alright, next up is Cole. What do we got? You gonna be all weird and
Corypheus
spooky?
died, and then he didn't. That's why
yeah.
he always felt wrong. Like he didn't fit inside himself. He wears another man's life.
So he's constantly
I thought
possessing
dying
something.
was forever.
Obviously not. You and me both.
So did I. Corypheus seems to break a lot of rules.
I don't think any rules apply to him at all. He's just weird.
But is it him? Is he real? If a man can be dead and then not,
He's just breaking the
could
rules.
I have
Constantly.
saved the real Cole?
Look, bud, you did all you could for the real Cole.
What happened to him wasn't your fault.
Yeah, it can't be your fault.
Hooks in the hollows, pain of not knowing like the knot in his belly.
Cole, sometimes you are
Heart
just
can
weird.
heal. I can heal.
Don't you go killing people.
Forget.
Cole? Cole, are you...
Did you make yourself
You may
forget
still
something?
use that name if you like. I am here to help you.
He used forget on himself. God, you're so weird, Cole. Alright, Varric, you're up next. What you got?
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're
Well, you
just in
seem
time.
chipper.
We almost had to start without you.
Start what?
What exactly were you starting without me now?
We having a party?
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
Oh, we're playing cards.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab
Ooh,
a seat.
Wicked
We're
Grace.
ready to start.
Are we playing
What is
cards
that?
or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said don't
Sounds
show
like,
anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do.
This sounds
Losing
like,
money can be both relaxing
poker.
and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly,
What's
if
it
any
called?
man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Oh god, it ain't 5-card draw.
Oh,
It's,
I believe
I can't remember the name.
That. Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good.
Oh god, Bull.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
I'll see that bet.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Well, our
I'm good.
illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
Oh, this looks like a ton of fun. Oh yeah, look, I think it
Before
is
retreat,
5-card draw.
Ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
Was he naked?
Did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Oh, I got a story.
I've got one for you. The clan decided to camp near this ruined fortress, right on the edge of the Tirashan, dark as the bottom of a well. The keeper swore up and down it was safe, but some of the hunters started hearing noises in the middle of the night.
Oh god.
They
How
ran
long
out
is
of
this
there fast as you
cutscene?
think, bare asses shining in the moonlight the whole way back to their village.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
Oh, you're a rabbity person.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts
Oh,
one
good
more hand.
lord. Deal me in too.
I want another chance to win my dignity back. Deal me in.
Oh, lord.
Don't say a word,
Cullen?
dwarf.
Where'd your armor go? I'm guessing mine's gone too.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
You won the whole pot. I
Oh,
knew
never mind.
you
I
could
got
do it,
clothes
my
on
love.
still.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do.
It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
Oh, that's friggin' hilarious. Alright, get up and walk. Oh, come on.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
Oh, this was a lot of
I
fun.
enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol.
Oh, Lord.
Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
Oh, heck yeah.
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
I think he's gonna want his armor back first.
Who's that?
Oh.
Did I win?
Hey, Sarah, what you doing under the table? Hey, we just achieved People Person. Become friends with at least 3 of your inner circle in one playthrough. That was the trophy that I was worried about. Oh, hot diggity dang. And yeah, make sure after every storyline mission or story quest, the big ones, always go through, do all the cutscenes with every character you've got. Make sure you're talking to them when you come back to Skyhold. stuff like that. And you should get this. Now, depending on your conversational skills, this one may be quite difficult for you to get, but there we go. We've achieved what I see as the hardest trophy in this game. We got a couple more people to talk to. And now Mr. Sulky. He's never happy with me.
The Temple of Mythal. I could have warned you.
Warn me of what?
You gave yourself into the service of an ancient elven god.
Meaning what?
What does that mean exactly?
You are Mythal's creature now. Everything you do, whether you know it or not, will be for her. You have given up a part of yourself.
But I'm still me.
I have not become Mythal's slave.
Not yet. But if you remove the layer of nostalgia from stories of the elven gods, you might see the danger. They were arrogant and fickle. They warred amongst themselves. They had feuds, vendettas.
Well, yeah, every race
to one
does.
Of them now. I suppose it is better you have the power than Corypheus. Which leads to the next logical question.
Which is?
What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'll rely on those that I trust.
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
Oh, screw off with your disapproval, Solace.
To avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
How?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
I will still leave.
If other members of the Inquisition overstep their bounds, I'll be there to stop them.
Then I misunderstood. You will be first among equals. Good.
Good?
You have
first
not been
among
what I expected,
equals.
Inquisitor. You have impressed me.
Don't you step towards me, I'll take your head off,
to
dude.
pass your power to someone else. There are few regrets sharper than watching fools squander what you sacrifice to achieve. Forgive my melancholy.
Yeah, he's got a point there,
cost us
actually.
much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate.
No, it
The orb
really
he
didn't.
carries, and its stolen power. That, at least, we may still recover. With luck.
Well, it would be nice
some of the
because it is
past may yet
Elven.
survive.
Yeah, I appreciate
Thank
it.
you, Solus. We couldn't have done this without you.
Now I need to remember how to get up to Vivian. You know what, screw it, we're gonna talk to Dorian. Can't remember how to get to Vivian.
What happened at the Elven Temple? It's got me thinking. I should go
Oh,
back,
really?
shouldn't I? To Tevinter. Once this is done. If we're still alive.
Why?
All my talk of how terribly wrong things are back home. But what do I do about it? Nothing.
Nothing? Got you thinking about
How does this
this.
relate to the Elven Temple?
You encountered ancient elves. A piece of history. Something the Imperium didn't destroy. Maybe my people can atone for what we've done.
How?
There is something still left to restore. Maybe not all
much.
of us want to, but that could be altered. If you can change minds, so can I.
You came here to
You're
help,
not
though.
doing nothing, Dorian. You came here. You're fighting with us.
Thank you for saying that.
Yeah.
I want to do more than stop Corypheus, however. I want to save my home. It might surprise you to know that you're the one who inspired me.
Yeah, it's kind of
You're shaping
surprising,
the
actually.
world, for good or ill. How could I aspire to do any less?
I'm just
It
trying to
means
keep
proving
him
that
from
Tevinter could be
destroying it.
better, that there's hope even for my homeland. I would do anything.
Okay, cool. Okay, finally found Vivian. Thank God.
You walked physically through the Fade.
Oh, we don't have a
Please tell
cutscene
me
with
what
her.
you remember.
Alrighty, Blackwall, you're last. Well, you're not really Blackwall, so let's go talk to Rainier. And that'll be it for this episode. Hope y'all have enjoyed. If you did, remember all the fun stuff down below. Like, subscribe, click that notification bell, and we don't actually get a friggin'
Perhaps it's a good thing I'm
cutscene.
not a real warden.
Yeah, a really good
It's a
thing.
blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of
And
the
also,
blade.
there is a join button. If you want to overly support the channel, you can click that join button. And every time I upload and schedule videos out, most of the time I upload them on the weekend, schedule them throughout the week. You'll be able to watch them the second they're uploaded. You won't have to wait until they actually go public on their scheduled time. Hope y'all have enjoyed this episode of Dragon Age Inquisition. And if you have, remember all that fun stuff down below, and we'll see you in the next one. Enjoy hunting all of your shiny trophies.
I was built to last with the webs I'm weaving. I could change the past with all I'm achieving. Got my foot on the gas, never stop competing. If you break my glass, then this life's gonna end.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought